Hey family, we made it through another week. We made it through another week by the grace of our good God. Right, baby, week. We made it through. God is good to us. I'm going on a date with my grandson, right, grandson? Say yeah, grandma. We going on a movie day if we could find a decent movie. I didn't look up anything. I'm just going to head over to the movie theater. They said I had some points and let's see what we could get into. But anyway, as I drive, I just wanted to chit chat with y'all a little bit. Do y'all think that there is a distinct difference between us black women and other women in other cultures? Because I do. I see that they don't run around saying how they don't want a man or need a man like we do. And I know we are the most abused out of all the cultures. I am one of you, so I know. I was a single mom, and so I understand the hardships that we face and the things that we deal with in our communities with our men being in jail, you know, walking out on us and stuff like that. And we make poor choices as well, because we know when we met that brother, he wasn't going to make a good father, and we laid with him, right? But all of that aside, are the other cultures a little wiser when they're picking their men than we are? Now, when I was younger, I had my way of thinking because I lacked wisdom. And I used to say, why do they marry some men so much older than them? And I'm not saying I'm with it, but I understand what they were doing. They were looking for security. We always looking for a good penis, right? That's what we think about for the most part. We're not thinking about somebody to provide and protect us. Our minds are we slipping on that. We slipping. Right, family? So, I'm just looking at the whole picture. We're so, and I have to say it. It bothers me too, but I'm going to say it. We're disrespectful. We are very disrespectful as women. We don't care about ourselves like we should. Walking around here half naked all the time. I just made a video in reference to that. They look at us, other cultures as well, and our own men, bees and hoes, right? That's what they're saying in the videos. And I just saw a video the other day, and I was telling my daughter, I'm all over the place because I got so much on my mind. We got furniture from an Arab-owned business, and without getting too detailed, something occurred, and I had to go to the place, and I had to tell the guy that one of his movers were inappropriate. And he said something to me about, he's not from here. And, I said, whoa. I said, aren't y'all Islamic? He said, yeah, I'm Muslim. I said, okay. Do y'all go around doing things like that to your women? He said, no. I said, And this is the stuff that bothers me, because the way we carry ourselves, the way they see us, the way they view us, the way it's pushed, that we're loose. We out here twerking, we half naked. All these videos, we shaking our tail half naked. They look at all of us just like that. That is bad, family. That is bad, because that's certainly not my lifestyle. Before I knew the Lord, I never carried myself like that. I've always had basic respect for myself. And so because of this, these people think we are low lives and we're just somebody to screw. And I looked at that overall, because even in our neighborhoods, we always had Arab guys owning the stores, right? The halal food, we go in there and get our breakfast from them. These men were always flirting with us. Always flirting with us. They weren't going to ever marry any of us. They were never going to marry any of us. They just look at us for something to play with until they find a wife. And half of them had wives already. Muslims don't wait around till they're old to get married. Marriage is their culture. Having babies is a part of their culture. Having family is a part of their culture. But for us, we lost that. Biblically, we are the people of the Bible, whether you want to accept it or not. I'm so tired of trying to fight that with people. Y'all can say what y'all want, but we had culture back in our Bible days. Our ancestors had culture. You were not going to be laying down with somebody's daughter without marrying her. That was unacceptable. But somehow, I would say through the slavery, the trade and everything, we have been treated like harlots, bed wenches. They called us all of that stuff. These men just using us if they had their wives. Some of the men actually fell in love with some of us. But that's beside the point. But this mentality of it's okay to allow somebody to use my body has put us in a bad way. And I'm not saying other cultures as like white women, they are very loose. They are very loose and very open when it comes to sex. We picked up their ways. We picked up their ways. This anything go. But other cultures like Indians, Arab women, even the not the Mormon, what do you call those? Dang, I can't think of. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Amish women, Jewish women. These women ain't running around here tricking. They're not tricking. They are about getting married, having the security of a family and a husband. Are their lives perfect? No, but they have a different mentality than we do. A whole different mentality, and our men are not protective of us. They're very disrespectful as well. But I have to say, people treat you the way you act. If you're advertising your goods, then people are going to treat you like that. Men are going to treat you like that. But it just burns me up when I think about it. I'm like, we are so beautiful. Let me tell you something. Our women are gorgeous. And we come in an array of complexions and sizes. We are beautiful. But we don't even know it. We don't know how beautiful we are. Stop calling yourself a queen if you're not behaving like royalty. Not any old body is a queen. Just because you're brown skinned, you're considered a queen. No, ma'am. A lot of y'all honor and look up to the royal family in England. I don't know why. They ain't nobody. They stole that position, but I'm not going to get into that. They ain't nobody. But y'all look up to them. Especially a lot of our island folk. Y'all so into this British thing where these people are so whatever. But if you're going to look at them, you see how dignified they carry themselves in public? That's queenly behavior. We don't do that. We don't behave like that. We're naked, we're ratchet, we're loud, we're vulgar, we're despicable. And this is why we get the worst treatment. We get the worst treatment because we behave the worst. And it seems like our behavior is on the forefront. Of course, they're going to push that. So every time you see us, that's what you see. Filth. Filth.
A car.
Car, baby, car.
There's no one.
And you see that young black boy back there? He needs to see women of dignity and respect, class, righteousness, daughters of Zion, so that he can have a healthy perspective of what women are and how valuable we are. But if you are a mother and you are filthy and trashy and loud and vulgar, always angry, our men grow up and guess what? They go to the other cultures. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I'm not going to even sit here and act like I like it. And it's crazy because ever since I was a teenager, when I started to see mixed couples, I would be like, it would take me aback. And I don't hate anybody. I've never been raised in a home where we were taught to hate other cultures. I know what's going on. I heard what was going on. I know that they didn't care for us. I know they think they're better than us. I didn't know why until I got much older. But all in all, I've never hated them. I never had any hatred or animosity in my heart toward them. But let me tell you something. When I saw one of our men walking with them, holding hands, looking at them so lovingly, I'm like, no. I did not like it at all. Because it's too many of us that are beautiful for him to choose from, to go over there. I'm like, something ain't right. And then it used to really burn me because I would be like, they weren't even cute. They would get the lowest, the least attractive women, and it would be good looking men. I'm like, not that looks are everything. Because I see with men, they want a woman who is calm, receptive, respectful. And I ain't saying all of them are respectful, because I just told you they are very loose and overly sexualized. A lot of them. A lot of our guys were talking about that with my daughters when they were in school. Even African guys, they would come over and they would say they would mess with them because they like them to do certain things to them sexually that a lot of us did not do. But we are starting to act just like them and worse. Every time we take on something new, we are better at it than them. We sin better. And that mess is not cute. And we're suffering for it. We're suffering for it. We have too many single women who are lonely and sad and depressed about it. But I don't think we're looking within ourselves. We're looking for some great guy to come in and fix us, but we're not trying to fix ourselves. We are not trying to fix ourselves, ladies. And we at the bottom of the barrel when we're supposed to be at the top. The queens of the earth, the daughters of Zion, we have fallen down into the mud, and it's like we don't care. I can do what I want. I'm grown. This is my body, and you don't belong to yourself. You didn't create yourself. You have a creator. You did not create yourself, so you're not of your own. This is my body. No. So you have the opportunity to disrespect yourself, and you think that's okay? Why is that okay? And what is it doing for you? Are you in a successful relationship? Or are you still searching? Paid ourselves in so many ways that we have gone to the BBL clinics, hospitals, whatever you call them. I don't even know what the heck they call them. They're a den of sin too. Up in there changing our bodies. For what? Is that going to change your heart and your mindset, your character? Or is that going to make you behave even worse? Because now that you got this banging body, you want to be naked all the time and show it off. A sexy body ain't never kept a man. Are y'all paying attention to what's going on in Hollywood, being that we love these stars so much, and they're beautiful, right? Drop dead gorgeous. All of them been cheated on. Beyonce, Halle Berry, now Nia Long, Jada Pinkett, all of these beautiful women, they have all been cheated on. So we know that a beautiful face and a beautiful body ain't never made a man stay. Because if he's not a beautiful man inside, he's gonna cheat. Because there's plenty of people that's replicas. They all look the same. Big butt, big breasts, tiny waist. And that might be appealing to the eye, but you ain't got nothing else to offer, honey. That is boring. That's boring. You ain't presenting that man with no challenges. You ain't presenting him with nothing to bounce off of except for nothing, except for what you look like. So you turn him on and his downstairs get erect, and okay, now what? What else you got to offer that man? We are in a sad position, ladies, and I feel sorry for us. I do. My people, my women, my sisters, I feel sorry for us. We are like a bunch of train wrecks running around, dying for love. But guess who loves you the most? Your God, your Father, your Creator. And He didn't create you for all of this. Because we lost our way, we are messed up. And we are in a bad position. And we think it's cute. That's the crazy thing. It's like downward spiral constantly. We think it's cute. And we support it. Like somebody's on there doing the most despicable thing. People are sitting there, oh girl, you got it going on. Girl, you did that. She's nasty. She's filthy. She has no self-esteem. Her mind is messed up. But we praise that. Motorcycle. We praise that. They ain't thinking about the future. They ain't thinking about the babies and what they're going to grow up to be. Motorcycle. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yup, he's gone. He done went around the corner. He's gone. Yeah, he gone. Yeah, he gone. Yep, but it's a lot going on within our communities, and we are a mess. And it has a lot to do with the curses, the biblical curses. We are the cursed people. We are the people of Israel. We are the people that have strayed so far from the Most High God. Look at us. You can see it. If you just open your eyes and pay attention a little bit, you should see that, yeah, something is not right. Open your eyes. That's right, baby. I gotta be careful what I'm saying. He repeats everything like a little parrot. Open our eyes. Right, boo-boo? Yeah, we gotta open our eyes and see. And remember, our babies have their eyes open and they see. And then the curse gets repeated. I can't talk about this stuff enough because I'm so sad for us. I'm sad for us. All these women all decked out with these long eyelashes looking... God, y'all look crazy. You don't even see that. Crazy eyelashes looking like big tarantulas sitting on your face. It looks stupid. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Oh, God, I just said I got to watch my mouth. You see how we do? You see how we do? We don't consider our children. And I just made that mistake. I have to watch my mouth. I'm sorry, boo-boo. And that was obvious. I'm glad this is on film because this is what we do. We do what we want. We say what we want to say. We get caught up and we forget those babies are watching. And God is going to hold us accountable. Oh, that is so disgusting. Oh, my God. I just saw... Oh. That is disgusting. Somebody, I don't even know what it was. It was so mangled. Oh, that just that grossed me out. Yeah, it grossed me out. Oh, God, that was disgusting. I saw the bones and the ribs. Oh, I feel sick. That was so gross. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, my Lord. That must be how God feels when he looks down at us behaving like that. Oh, Lord. Woo! That was gross. That was detestable. And that must be how the Most High feels, looking down at his daughters behaving like that, and his sons. Because our men are accountable for a lot of the things that's going on in our community too. They're supposed to be the head, and they're not available. They're not in their righteous minds. It is a mess. And so what I started off saying was that, please don't come out, sir. Please. Thank you. He was driving all wild. He was going to come out in front of me. But as I started off, is there a difference between other cultures? The way they believe in marriage and the way the women save themselves for marriage. Now, I'm not saying those guys that they marry in those other cultures are right, because those men are misogynists. They are horrible, because they are running around here having sex with other cultures, with women in other cultures who they know they can jump into bed with, because a lot of us don't have respect for ourselves. But in the end, they're going to marry one of their own and take care of that woman and those kids. So that is the difference between them, those men, and our men. But I'm not saying they're the best men on the earth, because they're not righteous either. A lot of men are disgusting pigs in every race. But I'm speaking about the women in reference to how we carry ourselves. We are different from the women of other cultures. They're not running around here doing these things, talking about they don't need a man. They understand that it's beautiful to have a man run the house. They understand that. We don't. Even when it comes down to divorce, those women know I'm getting half. He ain't leaving me broke. A lot of us, I'm talking about me, because when I got the, I don't want nothing from you. I even was so stupid. Oh, God, I'm so glad this is being filmed, because we're going to see ourselves. You're going to see yourself through me today. And I don't mind being an example, because our mouths are horrible. We say so much stuff. We're accustomed to doing it. We practice saying things that are not nice. And then we can't stop nor control it. And I got the baby saying that mess. His mama gonna kick my booty when she see this video. Oh my gosh. Mom, watch your mouth. You be saying that so much. I've been saying that word for years. You know, you watch somebody and they funny and you will say that word, you know. And so we have to be careful about what we're saying in front of our babies and what we're doing. Because look, this is proof. They repeat what we do. They repeat what we say, family. Father, forgive me. I'm gonna do better with that word. I'm gonna stop that. But we're foolish. That's a better word. You know, I was foolish. I'm like, I don't want your money. I remember this man gave me so much money. I saw 20s and 50s, and it was like a ball, a knot. And what did I do? I remember him walking down the steps, and my ridiculous self, full of pride. I don't need him. Foolish pride at that. And I threw that money on top of that man's head. Guess what happened? I broke him. I broke his spirit, and he never gave me money again. I had to fight for the money now. Now when I realize I need it now, all I need is help. Yeah, it didn't come that easy. It didn't come that easy. This is our thinking. I am you, and you are me. I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to turn. I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to go a little further down. Yeah. Yeah. I almost forgot how to get to the place. But in any event, we do some foolish things, ladies. We think without emotion. We don't use logic. Yeah, I forfeited my children getting what they needed from their father because of my pride. I don't need you. I don't want you. foolish, unwise young lady I was. I let my anger blind me to what my children needed. You think other women are doing that? They know better. Their families are with it too, because their fathers, they're not letting no man make their women pregnant and walk off into the sunset and not take care of her. That's not going to happen in other cultures. That doesn't happen. But look at us. We are a cultureless, godless people, and look at our women. Out of all the women of the earth, we suffer the most. We do. And we're presented in such a filthy way. I'm hoping and praying that something I'm saying is appealing to even one lady. Because if you get it right and you shine your light, lady, if you get it right and you shine your light, you can help somebody else. You can help somebody else. Because we are in dire need of self-respect and dignity. We are a mess. We are such a mess. This is Mount Zion. Oh, this is North Avenue. Girl, I'm looking for Mount Zion. I'm talking to y'all. I got distracted. But I love imparting wisdom, and I love sharing a lot of mistakes that I made, because if my mistakes that I made is going to help you, if the mistakes I made is going to help somebody else, I don't have no shame in sharing it, because we're not perfect. We all struggling to do better, to be better. I mean, at least that's what we should be doing, right, family? And so I share because I want to help. I want to help. I want to do my part, however little it may be. I want to do it. Ooh. Was that? No, that wasn't it either. I'm going to have to park over here and put my GPS on. You go up in the, what is this? Go up in here. Oh, I can't. They got it blocked off. Okay, I'll go to the side. Yes, family. I want us to use our brains, think better, stop being so emotional, stop being so overly sexual, jumping into bed with these men, making all these babies and being alone. It's a ridiculous cycle that is not helpful. Oh my gosh, it's packed in here. Let me see. Wow, this is a small little bunch of cars. We have to get better mentally, spiritually connected so that we can make better choices. And that's the basis of this video. Let's not stay at the bottom, ladies. We're too beautiful. We're important, and Satan knows it. And when he sees us getting spiritually grounded, he gets nervous because he understands the power that we possess, but we don't. We don't understand the power that we possess, and that's sad. And that's why we're living the way we're living. All right, y'all. I got much more to say, but I can't do it right now because I got to find my way to this movie theater. Because me and my grandbaby, we going on a date. Right, boo? You dating your grandma. All right. Peace, love, and blessings, ladies and men.